Well, good morning, fellow aviators. Today is November 27th. Saturday, it's about, 9:30 in the morning, and the temperature outside is 42 degrees. Kind of nippy. Today, I've got a new camera. I'll show that to you right now. And here is the new camera. DJI Osmo Action. And we'll see how that's going to do today. There's the recording setup. I use the Sony tape recorder plugged into the headset jack. So let's get rolling. Okay, that's the new camera. Today I'm going to do, this should be a short video, I'm just going to do takeoff, landing. I'm going to show the visual 3-1 into grants. Haven't done one of those in a little while. I've done them, but I haven't recorded it. So we'll set that up right now. Alright, first thing we do, go to procedure, approach. We want K, G, N, T, enter, that's grants. And we want the visual, nope, we want the visual 3-1. Okay, load and activate the approach, activate. Now what I'm going to do now is, this is how to get to it. If you go direct to the airport, it won't. You'll have to reactivate this approach, but I'm going to highlight the 3 nautical mile approach fix that they input, and I'm going to go direct to that and do that. Bingo, now we're set up, and that should work perfectly. I'll show you the rest soon. Now I'm going to taxi out and take off. I'll show that, but we'll cut a lot of this out. Okay, we've been cleared for departure. Got a 737 breathing down our tailpipe. We got to get off the ground and get going. So, fuel pumps on, landing lights on, flaps in. Let's rock and roll.
That's 1548 traffic departing runway 3 in the intersection, no factor.
Southwest 1540, thanks.
Pitch for 75.
Good morning, Albuquerque Tower. Is medevac.
Start our left turn so we don't make the tower too nervous.
Base, runway 3.
That's 7591 Albuquerque Tower, good morning, number 2. You found a Skyhawk at 2 mile right base, runway 3, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 3. Following the traffic, San Diego 591.
Alright, flaps up, landing light off. Leave the fuel pump on for a minute. And we've been told to turn left no further than 280. Alright, there we go. Get the good pilot flying the plane. And we'll talk to you when we get close to the approach. Okay, we're getting close to making the approach. I want to show you what I do to set up the intercept. So here's the waypoint, the 3 nautical mile waypoint, and I want to intercept that course a little bit before that. This is as we set up for the direct. So what I'm going to do is go over here and home, procedure, and activate the approach, and watch what happens when I do that. Okay, now we've got the line. I'm on heading now, so I'll intercept a little bit further out than the waypoint, and I'll show you that when we get a little closer. Okay, we're getting close to the intercept, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and hit the approach button on the autopilot, and it should turn us, which it's doing right now, intercept, and you'll see we've got the glide path coming in also. So this is just perfect. Alright, that's all captured. I'll let the autopilot fly down to minimums, then we'll talk to you then.
Minimums.
Okay, we just hit minimums, and we've got everything set up. Both fuel pumps on, landing lights on, flaps are in. Autopilot's still flying. I'll take that off here now. We've got a little bit of a crosswind from 350 at 10 knots. Shouldn't be a problem, hopefully. Grants traffic, short final, 3-1, full stop grants. We've got 41 knots.
And we're still kind of on the glide path. Got one white, one red. And let's see, we got 72 knots. Slow it down just a bit. All right, both fuel pumps, landing light, toke off, brake off, flaps in, autopilot off. There, get a little bump. It's a little bumpy on the way over, not real bad. Anyway, these visual approaches are just outstanding. You get in trouble, they're not legal for IFR, but you get in trouble, you can make them legal for IFR in an emergency. So it gets you in almost any airport, any runway, which is really cool. So look at the end of the runway, hold it off, 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 and there we go. Hello, perfecto. And it looks like we'll make the first turn off because of the wind. So that's it. Glad you could come along. And we'll talk to you on the next one.